Hey everyone, I'm extremely excited to be in the basement of Amina Brenda Lynn Robinson, and we're in her work basement, and I got some of my stuff up in here. So excited to bring you this project today, and I hope you like it. It's a paper bag journal, and it's made with paper bags and some pins I got from the museum. And since I've had a chance to work with Amina, I found out she's got layers and layers of stories and memories and things like that that I love doing. So this is made out of paper bags, folded, and I use some tape on them to reinforce them. I like the color of purple and red. So you can put pins in there, and you can use the flaps on the ends to do it. It opens up and spreads like a whole flower or something. And inside of these, you can keep your pens, your scissors, your markers, and anything else you want. I've got some papers. Actually, Amina and Sydney placemats I've made for Sun to keep inside my bag when I'm all finished. So I can find them when I need them if I have a celebration and I want to honor them. So I can put this right in this bag and I'm done with it. Now this one I made it so it folds like this and it stays together, and then it can stand up by itself. On both sides you got the word Amina. One thing about me, I write so fast that I add extra letters that aren't there, and so I have to always check my spelling, and I'm going to put Amina in this bag right here. So what I want to do today is show you how to put this bag together. You can use any size bags. Today I've got 5 bags, but I think 6 makes it even better. So what you want to do is take your bag as you start it off like this, a regular bag, and fold it down. Fold the bag so it's when I say folded, folded. I want to emphasize folded by saying fold the bag. Score it. You can take your glue stick or something, score it down like that. And the first thing you want to do is take your bags and fold them all like this. So you have a flat like this and that. And so what I'm going to do now is fold all my bags and score them. Well, I cheated before you came. I went ahead and did it so I can remember what I'm doing, because once I talk and do something, it kind of makes me confused. So they're kind of already folded, but I'm going to do it again in front of you so you can say, what did he do? What did he do? Because once somebody shows me something, sometimes I say, show me again. So, but I know you got them modern cameras. You can slow it down, can't you? You can push it back to where you want it if you got that YouTube action going on. But so I'm folding them all to make this. So just again, I'm taking the same flap that would be up like this, folding it down like that. I'm going to put it here. Now if I just put these together, you can see that on the end you have flaps like this. But now what we want to do, take my time and begin to glue them. Glue one flap to another. So I think what I'm going to do is start in a way that makes sense. I'm going to lay them to the right, and I have a nice, healthy, good glue stick. One thing about a glue stick, if you leave the top off, you're going to set it up for disappointment. And now I put this glue on here really all around, so it's going to work. Next thing I'm going to do is just take my bag and lay it flap to flap like this. I'm going to push it down real tight like that, and if you want extra tightness or extra stickability, you can take your glue stick and score it like this. Now now this is going to come in here like that. I'm going to have another glue stick. This right here, I would recommend trying it first and not being disappointed, to make sure it folded and see if it'll work. So when you come together, sometimes I get the instructions on how to do something, but it just doesn't come out like they showed me. So I'm just going to hold this up so you can kind of get a glimpse of what's happening. They're coming together like pages right here for our journal. Isn't that cool? So I can do a 3-bag journal if I wanted to, but I want 5 because I've got a lot of things I want to keep in my journal. Now you can take this on a trip. You can have a bag making journal party. You can write stories together and swap them, trade them, and here we go again with some more glue. And right here. So now the very last bag. What's cool about this, I want to show you when it's all done. So again, I'm putting my glue on here. I'm going to make sure they're kind of even. So they kind of, like, when I say even, that the edges match up. They're all lined up. Then I'm going to put this one right on here. I got that glue on there, good. Got the top back on there, and I'm going to put the last one on. And I'm going to, if you had some clamps, you can kind of clamp them. Some people are really good at their crafts. They got clamps, clips, all kinds of things. You know, the big paper clip clamps? That'll hold it together a little bit while the glue dries. But me, so what you see, you got this whole bag that can open up like this. Isn't that beautiful, like a flower? This could be centerpieces for any kind of big luncheon. But you know what I like? Duct tape. Now look at the color. That fuchsia pink just kind of calls all kind of celebration. So what I want to do with this duct tape, I got very little left, so I'm going to use it sparingly. That means not as much as I would if I had a lot. And what I want to do is okay, sit there for a second, tape. Please do not stick everywhere. So if you look how that looks on the end like that. It's sticking together and working really well. But what I want to do is make sure I put in the inner seams like this some tape to make sure they're extra held together. Plus just a splash of color with that natural brown is really exciting. So you're going to come around here and you can see where they've been glued, but it's not. Oh no, that's the ends that I don't want glued. Yes. So that's my ends. So my ends become nice guards. What I like about these ends, I can put pins in on them, or I can make a pocket. Look right here. If I make a little pocket in here, I can put my brush and pins in there. Isn't that cool? My pencils. Look at this marker. So this can be on the side, but I don't want this one in. This is kind of a thick, fat marker. I want a skinnier one. I'll have one with me in this setup, but just to show you what you can do on the side. And to reinforce that as well, here's my duct tape. Duct. It's D-U-C-K-T tape, I think.
It's D-U-C-T.
Yeah, D-U-C-T. Yeah, I'm always adding extra letters. I love letters. But I'm not an English teacher, but spelling is a good thing to know how to get checked with good spellers. Let me see, here I am. Here I am just playing around over here with some more duct tape. But I'm gonna fold these in. I'm gonna put some tape up here at the edges like this. And just really come around like a rhythm. And my granddaughter told me, Grandpa, that's not how you use duct tape, because I take the duct tape like this and tear it like that. And she said, Grandpa, that is not how you do duct tape. But I said, okay, and just kept doing it. It's being a little bit defiant, I guess, but I'm gonna straighten up and fly right. Now see, that makes your paper stand stronger. How do you feel about that? Can you see that? Wow, that's kind of cool. So you got a nice, good. Now right here is where these two end pieces are crucial, because crucial in the sense that we got this one as a pencil holder, and I like to put my tape. You don't have to have duct tape. You can have washi tape or any tape you like, but I like to put it on the ends like this to seal the end. And since this end has a hole right here where I started that tape, it has an end hole right there. I'm going to, watch me, now carefully see this. Instead of putting the tape around the whole piece, I'm going to start to tape under the spot where the hole's at, so the hole remains in this tape. And I pull it up this way, And we're open. We have a nice pocket right here. The tape is going to secure it. And one more thing you can do after you get it all secure and flip it around so it's strong like that. Look at that. Well, so right here, the top part. See, I'm kind of rough on this stuff, so I have to use my tape. Now, if you didn't have duct tape, you can use masking tape. You can use Scotch tape. Well, Scotch tape, you see the tape fell apart, but well, not really. That's double-sided tape, the tape dispenser part. So now we're going to come over here, and I can hear my granddaughter, Grandpa, why are you tearing that tape like that? But granddaughter, we're all different, and watch me be different and be happy about it. Now, I love some of Mina's books because I happen to have a few she signed to me. I'm going to show you one. You're going to be in on this. You're going to be in. Oh, yes, you are. Going to be in on this. So excited to, now look right here. That piece wasn't covered. And I'm a little sticky with that. I'm a little stickler with having the ends really looking like nice and covered. So I just tear enough tape off of there to have that end covered. So this is a nice bag journal. Now, if you want to fold it, if you want to clamp it, you want to paper clips, it's ready to go. Now, I've got me some circles right here. Look at these beautiful circles, popping off with different colors. And I've got, this is me when I was 13. Look at that face. I was really trying to inquire about information and knowledge, learning how to be the best Duarte Jr. I can be. Well, he's going to go right on this bag and be a part of this history in this video. And I'm going to put some glue on here. One other thing I like to use is something called gloss medium or gel medium. If you ever get it, I keep me a tray of it around all the time, and I can paint this on here with a brush. Now this particular gel medium has been sitting down here for a while, so it's pretty dry, like a thick. But it's just like painting it on like Mod Podge. You can just paint these on with Mod Podge and let it dry. But since we have the glue, you can just glue them on your bag any way you want, and you become an original artist. Now, that's pretty much it, but I want to also show you something else that I'm excited to have. Look at this. Who would guess? I've got a couple of Amina's books right here. I just have to share it with you. Look inside. It says, Duarte, Patricia, best to you, Amina. Best to you, Amina. One more jewel I like to drop on you. Look at the way this person is laying in the grass. Look at the way it loves the earth. Look at the way it's surrounded by what could be dandelions. And you see some of them with the part that's wiped off, you see the leaf on it. And what I love the most, I found out her son Sydney loves the story of the dandelion. She would read a book to him, and I think he was amazed at how the head chopped off and they kept growing back, the head of the flower. And if you look inside, it looks like this page is full of dandelions. Look at that soft flowing dandelion stuff that comes off. I don't know the proper name, but I'm just anxious to show this to you. And I just love knowing that Sydney loved dandelions. That was the son of Amina Robinson. So I always think about hanging around Amina. I think about her and her son because it's nothing like family. And even family that has departed, they're with us in our spirit. One more other book she did, I like the way she wrote this. She dedicated this one to me. But what she said to me was, to the fabulous, the artist fabulous, Duarte, Patricia, best of all, always Amina. And it's cool to have stuff she wrote on in our life. And I feel very blessed to share that with you. And I hope you take your bag journal and begin to put whatever kind of decorations or things you want on it. You can carry your words inside of it. You can carry stories inside of it. Yeah, I got little Duarte stickers. I can put a Duarte sticker on the side of it. And on this, look at this pink right here. I was born for this right here, this color. Love it. So that's it for today. But one more thing if you want to know. If I'm not really feeling like finishing the day, I can take these little nice circles that were cut out so carefully and go get a snack And after I eat my snack and watch a nice show, I can come back to this. It's all together. I can actually take this with me, and guess who won't be mad at me? My wife will be glad that I don't have everything all over the table. It's all in a nice bag, and now I can write some journal notes. Thank you. First of all, I want to just say the deepest heartfelt thank you that I can to the museum. Let me take these glasses off. To the Museum of the Art for saving this whole legacy project for Amina. To Deirdre Hamler, who's worked close with me and gave me a key to come in Amina's house. To the Greater Columbus Arts Council for allowing me to be the artist chosen this year. To all the people that voted or pulled me in. To the people that visited the house. To the community, to the neighborhood around here, to the King Arts Complex, to my wife for understanding that her husband was just away from home in the studio late at night and getting vibes, getting connections, for the opportunity to get to revisit Sydney, for all the writers in the community, for the other artists that have come through and just shown all kinds of support. And especially thanks to Donte Woods-Spikes, who's had the heart and the vision to give the next generation the stories from our past.